toasted sandwich cookie. Welcome back.
Thank you so much
So
for
nice
having
to
me.
see
Yeah,
you.
good to see you.
So this cookie is an almond sandwich cookie with almond butter, right?
I have a little bit of an almond butter obsession.
Okay, well that's good. These are already
Yes.
toasted.
These are already toasted,
Okay.
so it's just some raw almonds we toasted for about 10 to 15 minutes. And we're going to put the whole batch in here,
Oh, okay.
and you're going to grind them up to almond flour.
Almond flour. Oh, good. So I'm making my own flour.
Making your own flour, making your own...
This
almond
makes a
flour.
racket, so I'm going to stand back from my microphone. All
Okay.
right.
So this is actually perfect.
Yeah. Oh,
So we're going to dump the whole thing back into the bowl.
Okay. Very almondy.
And then we're going to use these almonds 3 times. So the first time we're going to measure out 1.5 cups right into here. And then the whole cookie isn't just almond flour. It wouldn't really come together. You do need a little bit of all-purpose. And we're going to do 3.25 cups.
I'll do that for you.
Yeah. So these make a lot of cookies.
Oh boy, how many?
36
Oh wow.
sandwiches.
Okay.
It's a decent amount. And we're just going to put 3/4 teaspoons of salt. You'll be baking for a while, but your kitchen will smell good. And then we're just going to kind of whisk this up. Once this is all mixed together, the next step is we're going to cream sifted confectioner sugar with 2.25 cups of butter. This could take, depending on the type of mixer you have, a couple minutes. You just want this to completely come together until it's nice and creamy. I also like to chill the butter. It just makes it super simple to work with.
All those cookies, only 2 large egg yolks?
Only 2 large egg
Wow,
yolks.
so it's really a shortbread.
It's a real shortbread. I don't like my shortbread to have a lot of give. I kind of like the snap. So we're going to go ahead and add the egg yolks. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Once this all comes together, we're going to add the flour, but I like to add it in a couple batches so it doesn't go everywhere. And also, you don't want to overmix this. If you overmix this, it's where kind of you lose some of the texture of the shortbread. So, and if you have a bigger mixer, it's not as bad, but like this is why we put it in batches so it doesn't make a volcano of flour. So we're going to divide this in half. We're just going to form a log. It makes it super easy to cut out the cookies. And then once it's in the refrigerator and it's chilled overnight, you could pop it in the freezer if you don't want to use it right away, or you can slice and bake the cookies, which we'll do. All right, so we're going to do 2 things. We're actually going to make some almond butter.
Okay, all the rest of the almonds.
All the rest of the almonds can be scooped out about 1/2 cup of almonds for a sheet tray.
And the rest of that 5 cups of almonds.
This is going to go in and make almond
Okay,
butter.
and then just put it on.
Just put it on, honestly, like if you have a food processor, this is the easiest way to make it. It takes a while, but it's great to make your own almond butter. Now I'm going to unwrap the dough and roll it in these almonds.
Oh, look how nice. Oh, so you
So it
roll
just gives
it.
a little coating
Oh,
and
nice.
another texture, and it's another good way to use the almonds. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to cut the cookies out. So I rolled it in the almonds. We're going to cut off the end so we get a really nice, clean, flat surface. How's our butter?
Look,
We
it's
got almond butter.
actually almond butter.
So that only took maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're ready to bake the cookies. We're going to put them in a 350-degree oven for about 18 to 20 minutes, or just until they're brown.
The transformation into almond butter. Look at that. She says. Good, right?
Perfect.
Okay.
And now we'll make our almond butter filling, which we're going to put in between the 2 shortbreads to make
Oh,
a
this
sandwich.
isn't it.
No, we're not done.
Oh my gosh. This is the finished cookie.
Yeah, it's got all the texture on it.
Oh yeah.
So in the bowl we've got 1/2 cup of sifted confectioner sugar, and then some butter, about 1/2 stick.
And a 1/2 teaspoon of
salt.
salt.
And I'm going to scoop in 1 cup of the freshly made almond butter we just made. Put all the almond butter into here. If we want, we have a little bit of extra, obviously a lot extra.
Okay.
We could thin it out if we want.
Almost like an icing or a filling for a cake.
Oh, you could absolutely
cake
use this.
filling.
Yeah.
I had some already made.
It's already made, and we're going to go ahead and make the cookie sandwiches
Okay,
now.
so this is the inside of the cookie, at the bottom, and that's the top. So how much would you put on? Like that much?
Perfect.
Okay. And don't skimp, right?
Don't skimp.
Now, at the bakery, is this all done by hand?
Oh, everything's still done by hand at the bakery.
Okay.
And then we're gonna make a perfect little sandwich. We're just gonna squeeze it down until it comes out almost to the edge.
Oh, they came out perfect. Well, everything that you make, Matt, is
Oh,
perfect
thank you.
in my book. And that is what you will serve with ice cream, with